Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a general reading. We're going to do a spread here, and we're going to look at the last 24 hours for the past position, but we're going to do something a little different here on this reading. I used to do the spread all the time, and I did it not too long ago. I just felt led to just because of what was coming out on my other reading. I want to see some positions of some stuff for this read. So sorry about this right here on my counter. I guess it is what it is. Anyway, if you are returning, welcome back. And if you are brand spanking new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. Listen, my channel looks at a lot of criminal activity. Okay, we try to get that crap out of the earth because we live in a time where our earth is so tribulous and people blowing up things or hating, or it's because people violate one another and do things they shouldn't, and then people wonder, well, why is this happening? Well, it's because we got some crazies out there. We got some freaks that do some nasty stuff, and unless you and I look in the mirror and do our part and clean things up and be willing to get up and fight these nasty people that want to steal and cheat and murder and do some stuff, then it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And so I look at criminal activity most of the time on my channel. I'm not churchy or religious, but the scripture is found in the tarot, and it is honored here. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. He's got many names about him, okay? I kiss his son, which is Yeshua, who came and walked among us in the flesh, and I'm not ashamed of Jehovah. I'm just not. And he's just magnificent. I got way too much footage to prove his beautiful existence, and I fear him, and I keep all 10 of his commandments. I do have a Hebraic descent, and so I just, our people are told to keep the commandments. Is actually the whole duty of man, which King Solomon tells us, to keep the commandments. And so, you know, if you love the creator of all things and love your neighbor as yourself, you won't violate people. You'll want to do good business. You won't lie out of the sides of your mouth. You don't hurt the babies and stuff like that. I had a lot of sacrificial stuff that was coming out on my other reading today, and it's unacceptable. There's death going on and stupidness, and even the murderer don't want to die. That's why they're trying to get away with some stupidness. That they're just crazy energy going on right now in the earth. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. And so Jehovah is judging right now. We're in critical time, so we just look at all kinds of stuff. We look at prophecy. Again, the scripture is found in the tarot, so I honor it, and I pull from a homemade deck and just let Jehovah just say what he wants to through it. And so if you stay, you'll learn me as we go. I feel the energy, and sometimes this is really intense. You will hear information on this channel that could be disturbing to you. All right, so this channel won't be for everybody. So if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then it doesn't make me know. Never mind. Jehovah's the one that adds and takes away on this channel. Okay, so Jehovah, come on in here and prophesy and tell us what we need to know. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy and shove it down to the pit. Every warlock, witchcraft, familiar spirit, talking to the dead, craziness, and demonic entities, shove it down to the pit. And I just thank you, Jehovah, for the blood of Yeshua, the HaMashiach, your son. And I thank you that you are revealing Yeshua to your elect in this hour. What do you want to bring out here? Give me the first card of it, please, Jehovah, and then you just cut the deck. Okay. So in the last 24 hours, so if you are new, I'm going to give Hebraic definitions of these cards as well. This is a pictograph of a sperm. This is about returning and forgiveness and reconciliation, getting your balance and stuff like that. It's a temperance card, but it is a pictograph of the sperm. And the 9th house goes back to perception, and it can represent a husband and fortune and travel. But in the Hebrew, it also has a meaning of inheritances or heirs to kingdoms. It can have a meaning of a river or being stretched out. Obviously, the 9th house can go back to being stretched out if somebody's unbalanced and they've, had some type of communication within anything legal, because this can go back to this house and go back to legal stuff. And somebody could have exaggerated something as well. But it does have a meaning also of eternity. And so some people are dealing with, death and life situations where children or something that's happened by water or something like that, or with the law, or you work for the law, feeling stretched out. There's something about inheritances, and a lot of people have already went out into eternity and stuff like that. So a lot of big energy just just in this one card, and so you're trying to get your balance and how to return, and especially if you've had, you know, things that have crashed and burned in just energetic ways in home and stuff like that, then there's something here that, real big with this energy, and somebody trying to get their balance within something, or somebody didn't, and something happened where children or eternity or something by water took place. Okay, so this is the last 24 hours. This is your higher mind and perception as well going off. So let's see what's going on with the rest of the positions here. Okay, in the now, we have generosity, or somebody's getting the scales over their head, or some type of giving energy is here. Okay, in the very near future, we have some type of communication coming. Okay, in the suggestion of Jehovah, be very precise. If this is a witch, and we've got the magician, and that's manipulation. Given what I seen out there in that other reading, there was a bunch of crap. There was treachery everywhere. Literally, the fox card came out. Has a meaning of deception and hidden intentions and treachery. This witch, if this is not in the upright, and if this is in the upright, it's somebody who will put a judgment on something, and they have somebody's head in their hand. Okay, if this is in the upright, they'll catch somebody who's doing that crap. If it's not, it does represent a witch in the negative, or this is somebody's ex involved in something or something like that. In the environment of this, either somebody getting their, scales over their head, or generosity within something, or somebody's getting a payout to do something, is the Hermit. Well, we have two physicians here, and the Queen of Swords can also represent a physician as well. So we really did have that type of energy coming out. We had a hospital with a Hierophant that came out in the other reading as well. In the environment, somebody's trying to either calculate something. This is a disguise, and it's a disguise. Somebody's trying to catch somebody up in a net. That's the tet. That's the snake in the basket. Something's filthy here. But that is a judgment. Somebody's putting some type of scales over somebody's head in the environment of this payout or this giving. Then we've got some type of either healing or knowledge or wisdom, or trying to gain some type of wisdom through analyzation on how to do something here, because something's filthy. Okay, so in the heart, and the challenge is something very karmic is here. Okay, again, we got the 9th house in the last 24 hours, so it is here. It's in some type of a challenge. If that's the law, that's the law, because it is a period. This could still be the law as well, just undercover agent of some sort. Okay, but we do, if somebody's under investigation where medical situations are concerned, this house still could also take you back to physicians as well. Then it's really big. It would be out here really, really big within something. We got fortune out here with the 9th house. Travel situations are here. This is the first letter of Jehovah's name, and so if you are new, it represents authority. It represents his strong arm. Okay, this, somebody's also in their heart needing some type of luck or something like that within a matter. Okay, there's a lot of money in the outcome. A lot of fortune is here then. Fortune, we got a handout. Fortune here, fortune here. This is business. Let's go another round. We have strife in the last 24 hours. There was some type of strife. There's a lot of people here. Okay, we do have a spy showing up here. Some type of communication in the now. It's in the very near future, still communication. So we got the law out here on something. It's here real big. The scales are here. The scales are here. This is a spy. We've got law here, and this is even law. If this person is some freak, and they're a witch, and they take heads, because we had literal sacrifice come out in the runes, then Jehovah says, do something about this witch. Okay? Then this person needs to go down in a very big way. If this person's the upright and dealing with somebody around children within some type of sacrificial thing, and this person needs to have some type of justice, and there's justice here. Somebody needs to do something. So somebody is dealing, or there's two people here in the suggestion. If this person is in rebellion, some people are, then that's what it's showing. This is really quick moving energy, and Jehovah says to put a judgment on something very quick, because this is my I don't care card. So this is either turning around, taking the cups, and forgiving, or somebody's bitter here. And that's why they're trying to catch somebody up in a net. And something's filthy within some matter then. All right, so somebody is dealing with somebody. There's some type of a challenge here with somebody who's got mental issues. Just mental issues. There's up in their head, in their bed. Something very karmic here. It's known in the heart that something's very karmic here. This is inevitable. Fate is going to take place regardless, because something was messed with back here out of that same house. Okay, somebody under investigation, and they're under investigation. There's some type of communication about some scales being put over somebody's head. So in the very near future, there's going to be some type of communication in a very legal way about something. There's truth here, okay? And there's some type of an abomination going on within a matter, okay? And a lot of people are involved within it. So something is going to be over, and it will end in a very positive way. And this can go back to, you know, businesses as well. Since the Hermit is here, his business is showing up here. This is something very much closing out by way of wisdom. Wisdom is here in the environment on how to put the, you know, some type of legal scale over somebody's head in a very big way. I want to take a look at, there's been seducing energies here, or there is a forgiveness around somebody. I want to take a look at the strife. Show me the strife of the King of Wands. So if there was another man or something like that involved in some situation, then or it is possibly a Sagittarius, since it's here twice in this reading real big. Or somebody's spiritual is here. The 9th house goes back to spirituality and stuff like that. This is somebody who is, I'm going to get up and take action in a very fierce way. If that's not in the upright, that person get up and burn you real bad, this hothead. We got strife down here within some matter, okay? If that's the other man, then, you know, the little pages here again underneath the deck on this as it comes out, this could have a meaning of I'm going to seduce you type of energy. And so somebody tried to seduce somebody, somebody had some type of perception of that, then there's competition around something here. There's competition here in the last 24 hours. Somebody found out about some type of pregnancy, since that's also the sperm, then this is really suggesting some type of a seducing type of energy. If somebody wasn't balanced within a matter, then I guess that's what it's showing here. And some type of communication is in the now. And somebody trying to go within and analyze something, because somebody got their cups that fell over. And, you know, yesterday I did a reading, and that energy was there. I don't know why people watch the channel and ignore what Jehovah's trying to, you know, to say to you. What's going on. Somebody was trying to catch somebody up in their freaking business. This is business here. Now somebody is in the environment crying because of somebody's stupidness. And somebody seduced somebody in business. The King of Wands represents a business person as well. Now there's some type of legal matter around somebody, or somebody's already been doing this for a while. I mean, I'm not sure. We're looking at the last 24 hours, but there's a bunch of people here. Show me the communication in the now, please, with this generosity. We got people show. Well, we got a bunch of people here. Loyalty situations are here. Okay. Well, we got 3 literal people here, and in the environment, we got the 3 cups that fell over. Okay. So whatever this has been, even if it's just a family situation, there's some type of communication either about this Queen of Pentacles or the mother or somebody in the family. There's loyalty things here. Somebody getting a payout for something. Somebody's trying to pay somebody off because of their cups being fallen over, and they're real skilled at how they do that to catch somebody up in a filthy net. Then I guess that's what's showing, because the Fox card came out. There was treachery around something. Show me the very near future with the law and this magician, because somebody is very manipulative here. If the law's got to come out, if they work for the law, you're in the upright, then you're in the upright. So this King of Swords also was there. There's a bunch of people here. There's Tower here. in the very near future, there's some type of an explosion or some type of a paradigm shift or some type of a knowledge of what this is the Ein. Somebody sees something, going to have some type of knowledge of something about some scales being over somebody's head, or what was just communicated in the now about loyalty situations, or this Queen of Pentacles. That could also be a boss as well. There's a bunch of people involved in some stupidness here. This is a paradigm shift. Okay, this is a destruction. This is an oh my God moment in the very near future. And so, if somebody's going to go to jail, then let them go to jail. Okay, somebody's done something. Somebody's taken revenge on somebody, getting all up in here with somebody's husband, and I guess that's what's showing. And somebody's paying somebody off because of loyalty situations and communicating about that. I guess that's what it's showing here. And there's some type of a boom type of a situation. Show me this Queen of Swords in your suggestion with this Knight of Swords. We got a lot of people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people showing up. Show me the suggestion. Hold on. So we do have some type, this also go back to the law and travel. So travel. Still can go back to the same house here. Can be traced with that. Somebody is, obviously you deal with somebody who's crosswayed now, because there's some type of strife that went on in the last 24 hours with these people. Okay. We've got a victory. This is about pulling your mind down and moving forward, getting balance here, and go quickly and put some type of a judgment. There is a judgment showing in the very near future anyway. Okay, there will be a victory if you do it in truth, because we got the truth here even in the now. Even if somebody thinks they're going to pay somebody off to do some stupid, because they are hidden in their intentions to try to trap somebody. Because the trap is right there in the environment of this thing. Something's filthy here on some type of a judgment. Because somebody's went in. Actually, the word came out in the other reading that somebody was awake now. They had an understanding of something that had taken place. So, if this is go forward and this could go back to the law, set somebody down in a jail cell, then that's what's showing. In the very near future, then there will be a judgment here on something. Okay? There will be communication about it. Show me this Hermit and this 5 of Cups in the environment of this thing. Thank you. We got pregnancy. We got a lot of people coming out. We got the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Strength card. Okay? Needing strength. And we got pregnancy issues out here. Okay? And clarity with the Ace of Swords. This is about being receptive, okay? But obviously, something's watery out here. Somebody's needing some type of strength. We have children out here. This is a pictograph of walls and ladders. The 5th house can go back to I will. This is forceful, okay? And somebody will analyze something as well to put some type of a judgment on something. So the King of Pentacles represents business as well. Somebody who has money is out here in some type of situation in somebody's business, like Jehovah was trying to warn yesterday. Some stupid freak coming around to seduce somebody because they needed to hide some stupidness that had taken place. There's some type of clarity though in the now. Regardless, it's showing up here in the future as well. Jehovah says to get a victory, do some stupid mess on somebody else who's tried to do something. Let them feel it. Show me the heart space where the challenge is. Your challenge is Jehovah's arm, his authority, and because you ain't getting away from his strong arm. All right. Well, somebody is in their head because the challenge is somebody's dead. We have eternity back here. Okay, and somebody obviously something's known about. It's been perceived in the last 24 hours. Somebody has perceived something about the death. It's in the heart. It's known about. Still would take you back here to the same house, and some type of third-party situation, stabbing in the back. Got somebody up in their freaking head because of that. And you're not going to get away with what you think you're going to get away with. You just ain't going to, honey. You just ain't going to. Because it's showing an ending here. the law. This is knight in shining armor, but that's also a law card here. I want to take some words. Jehovah, you just say. We're seeing an ending. Okay, in the very near future, there's going to be some type of a judgment made on somebody who's been manipulative. There will be communication. There will be a victory. If these two people, if Jehovah's saying you need to get balanced, you need to go forward and get a victory, these two people in the negative are detached. They're in some type of stupidness that they did this killing here or backstabbing thing within a matter, then I guess they did. Then something very much profane here. Okay, and it's all around some type of a love situation or something around children sacrificing. We got the fire right there. We talk about all the time in what Scripture says. Jehovah, you just pick it. Yeah, somebody twisted and weaved something together, and oh, what a tangled web we weave type of energy. A lawn mowing company is involved in something, or you're a lawnmower. You work for that company or something's around that. All right, so something's over here. It shows it right there. And so it's ran its course, and whatever this matter has been, Jehovah says the season's over within this situation. So we have a bachelor and or a bachelorette or both. And so if it was safe for somebody to love, and then, you know, Jehovah's saying to take care of this witch, if somebody's ex, because we have an ex here as well. I mean, you can flip-flop those, male or female, it really doesn't matter. If somebody's ex is jealous within some stupidness because there's children that's attached to your ex, then somebody's needing to do something, get a victory over their ex, because somebody's crazy in their head. Okay, they're up in their head in their bed. They've got this I don't care mode, and so Jehovah says do something about the law, because somebody's died within some matter. Showing it. They've been trying to catch somebody up, catch somebody up, catch somebody up. Yes, anger and despair and something that is testing somebody's patience also been here. Wow. The Temperance card goes back to patience. It's really here, really big in this reading. 3 times. Okay. Somebody hasn't been fair or equal, because somebody didn't have any balance somewhere. Okay, whatever's taken place, some people have been trying to believe for some type of equality to come out of a situation that's happened somewhere. Jehovah, you just pick it, whatever you want to say. Let me take about 3 of these and see what he wants to say about it. Yes, some type of, if something happened in the night when somebody was sleeping, where children were concerned, that energy is out here. We also have military involved in some stuff, or you're in the military or something like that. So we have 2 cards that came out that's going back to some type of like sleepish type of stuff, but there's travel attached to both of those. And so something happened in the night, because this go back to travel. Okay, then it's here. It's known in the heart about some type of travel situation. Okay, and somebody got stabbed within that deal, and there's some type of challenge around it, because somebody died for some of you all within a matter. There's been purchases. Well, we got a lot of fortune here. There's some type of fortune here. Business is all over the place. So look, you need to say unto wisdom. Some people are analyzing some things, how to be receptive, how to speak about child situations, and whatever the 3 cups were that caused something with this family within some stupidness to take place, and it's trying to find how to do something, how to put a judgment on something within a matter. And you just need to say to wisdom that you're my sister. And call into understanding and say, you're my kinswoman, that you may keep from a strange woman. Okay, somebody didn't do that. Somebody laid down with somebody who was strange. Again, somebody was trying to catch somebody up because they had something to hide within a matter. Okay, if you say unto wisdom, you're my sister, and understanding, you're my kinswoman, so that you can keep away from a strange woman who flatters with their words, and you'll be okay. But somebody wasn't, because there's some type of stupidness down here with strife within a matter. Remember, Jehovah said yesterday, there was a whore around. He's been saying there's a whore around. And somebody all they do is just catch people up, and some people want the children because they burn them up. Like scripture says, people, we got spirituality here. It's still here. It's still here. And somebody's trying to get away with the murder, and they just keep going and going and going, and I'll attack over here, and I've got to hide something over here because they're trying to get away with their stupidness. Somebody's a whore, and they're a freak, and they like to take people's heads, and it needs to be taken care of. Somebody's in rebellion. Okay, they're in rebellion. Yes, we loose the spirit of whoredom in the name of Yeshua. So you can make it up, and you should never want to. Jehovah is saying to do something about this witch. They're a whore. They're a ditch. That's all they are. They get people involved in some stuff. They're jealous. Somebody was very controlling and very jealous in one of those readings that I did yesterday. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out here? Something's going to close out regardless on this little witch. Okay, yeah, somebody does. So we got hospitals and physician type people out here. This goes back to medication. Somebody could be on medication. That's why they're up in their head in their bed. Whatever's taking place, somebody's lost their freaking head. This goes back to spirituality as well. It's here. And again, some people are in the freaking occult. Okay? They don't care. They've lost their ever-loving soul. That's why they keep going. They don't have nothing to lose because they're going to go down to Sheol. They're going to go to hell. Tribulation is here, yes. And humiliation as well has been here on some people, and it's to be overcome. Okay? It's also introspection. It's right there. It also represents balance. It's right here within this house. Really big. Jehovah says to get your balance and quickly go put a judgment on this witch, this ditch that's weaved and lied and paid people off because they're trying to get away with some stupidness. Okay? Close it out. And Jehovah states that I come with my rewards, positive or negative. And it's time to give a reward to the witch and put them in jail, and to give back what belongs to people that have been stolen from. Okay? And close something out in a very big, big, positive way. Until next time, shalom.